Okay, so for tree diagrams, do we remember what the definition of a tree diagram is or what it means? What do we use them for? Madison. Yes, to see how many options or choices we have when giving multiple. So for instance, if we're at a restaurant, you know, typically at a restaurant, what do you order first at a restaurant?
Drinks.
A drink. And then afterwards, what do you order? Probably like an appetizer. And then after?
Your main meal.
Your main meal. And then the last thing, which is dessert. We don't always get to the dessert, but it's there as an option. All those options are given in like a menu. And there's so many different combinations we can choose from. A tree diagram is used to show exactly how many options there are. So that leads us to our first example because it actually is a restaurant example, well, cafeteria example. It says, you go to the cafeteria for lunch and have a choice of 4 entrees, 5 sides, 5 drinks, and 4 desserts. Assuming you have one of each category, how many different lunches could be made? A lot. So we're going to see exactly how many. So the first thing, so how many options do we have? We have an entree option.
18.
Nope, that's not what I'm talking about. We have our entrees, our sides, our drinks, and our desserts. So we got to go through 4 different categories. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to talk about our entrees. That's where we start. So we can say need a pen. We can say entree 1, entree 2, entree 3, and entree 4. I gave you a piece of yellow paper for you to show your work. So, because I don't have any notebook paper. But the yellow paper is where you're going to write this for me. Okay. After we choose our entrees, how many different side options do we have? 5. So each entree can come with 5 different sides. So we have side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4, side 5. I've actually should have did that in a different color. So let me switch. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all sides.
Are you going to erase the 5 or
You erase what 5?
no?
All right, so each option, each entree has 5 side options. Byron, you with me? Put it up. All right, and then after our sides, you can then go to choose a drink. How many drinks are there? 5. So for each side, you have drinks. I might need it to make that longer. This is gonna be a pretty big tree diagram. And I now warned y'all before I started. Get a little bit messy. All right, we're gonna leave off the desserts because it is becoming so many and it's getting all jumbled up. Caleb, you have nothing on your paper.
I forgot you submitted the video.
Wait, I got a question. Do we do it just like that?
Yes. It's looking a little jumbled, but it's okay.
I'm trash.
All right, I'm just gonna put a 5 next to this. We have 5, 5, 5, 5, because it's kind of hard.
That's why I did the
Yeah, we're gonna say 5 here. And then we're just gonna count by 5s. Okay, 5, 5. Okay, so like I said, since it was getting all jumbled, we're gonna leave the dessert off. Honestly, when people go out to eat, we hardly ever make it to dessert anyway, so we're just gonna leave that off. So we're gonna do our entree, our side, and our drink. That's a pretty good meal. So I want to know how many options we have. So here we can do entree, side, drink choice 1. Say that's a Coke. Then entree, side, drink choice 2. That we said that's a Sprite. Thank you. Let's say this was a hamburger. So like hamburger, fries, Coke. Hamburger, fries, Sprite. Then we can say hamburger, fries, sweet tea. Hamburger, fries, water. And then like hamburger, fries, lemonade. See? That's 5. There's 5 different choices here. We can say the second side is like a salad. So we would say hamburger, salad, and then back to the drinks. Coke. Hamburger, salad, Coke. Hamburger, salad, Sprite. Hamburger, salad, and keep on going. See how that, so then that's 5 more options. We have 5 here, 5 here, and 5 here. So for the first entree, just saying the entree 1 was my hamburger alone. How many different options can I have for that? If I'm looking at just entree 1, 25. And I said that we're gonna say entree 1 was a hamburger. We can have 25 different combos with just a hamburger. Because we got 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5, which is 25. Okay? Say entree 2 was a cheeseburger. We'd still have the same amount of choices as number 1. Exactly, 25.
We have around 100.
And then say entree 3 was a hot dog.
25.
We still have 25 options for entree 3.
And 4.
Yes, and then we'll say entree 4 was a chicken sandwich. You still got 25 different options, okay?
And now we have 100.
So how many different? 100. We got 100 different combos we could choose from. The more side items you have, the more drinks you offer, the bigger your tree diagram gets. But this is pretty much the process that your brain goes through when you're at a restaurant. Because don't you, at a restaurant, you first have to decide, what do I want to eat?
But then you ask for the drinks first.
Right. First of all, you gotta decide what you want to drink. Exactly. Do I want soda today? Do I want sweet tea? Do I want water? And then after that, the server's gonna come back and say, "Are y'all ready to order?" And then you're gonna have a main entree, and then they're gonna probably say that comes on one side, that comes with 2 sides. So you're still doing a tree diagram in real life. You just didn't know it. And then after that, if you want dessert, then they're gonna say, can I interest you in any dessert? Exactly.
And then we ask them what do they prefer.
Yep, and then sometimes you can ask them for recommendations, and then they're giving you their tree diagram. No, they're not the cook.
Anyway, all right, this conversation is getting off.
Well, okay, so when they write their stuff on their notepad, it's not a tree diagram, but it is it's a portion of it, yes.
Well, tell me why you say they offer dessert, but they don't